I sent the invitation the way I send most things to my family now, carefully neutral, stripped of expectation. It was a simple message in the group chat. The date, the location, the reason, an award ceremony, a line about how it would mean something to me if they came. Dad replied first. An award for what? Then before I could answer, another message followed. Still a secretary, right? These things are usually just internal certificates. A laughing emoji. Familiar. Practiced. My sister chimed in minutes later. We're already going out to dinner that night. Hard to reschedule. Mom didn't write anything. She just liked my sister's message. I stared at the screen longer than I should have. Not because I was surprised, but because part of me still hoped I would be. I typed, erased, typed again, then finally sent the line. I've learned keeps the peace. That's fine. And it was, or at least it had to be. The day of the ceremony moved forward without them. I went alone, sat among people who knew my work, but not my history. The room was understated. No dramatic music, no spotlights, just a podium, a banner, and a quiet confidence in the air that this recognition mattered. When my name was called, there was applause. Polite, sustained, real. Someone from leadership shook my hand and spoke about projects I had led, initiatives I had built from nothing, decisions I had made when others hesitated, words my family had never used for me. I accepted the plaque, smiled, stepped aside. No surge of triumph, just a steady feeling settling into place, like something aligning after years of being slightly off. That evening, my family went to dinner. I know because my sister posted a photo. Table lighting too warm, plates untouched, everyone smiling at the camera. Dad was tagged. Mom commented with a heart. Halfway through the meal, Dad scrolled his phone while waiting for the food. It was muscle memory for him. That constant checking news messages, whatever surfaced first. What surfaced was an article, a local business feature, clean layout, professional tone, a photo I didn't know had been taken, me at the podium, the award in my hands. The headline named the honor clearly. It didn't say secretary. It said operations director. It mentioned oversight, budgets, leadership. It quoted the CEO. Dad stopped scrolling. He read it again, slower this time. What is this? He asked, not joking. My sister leaned over, expecting something trivial. She read the headline, then the first paragraph. Her expression shifted. Not embarrassment exactly, more like recalculation. Mom reached for the phone without asking. She read silently. No comment, no reaction, just a tightening around her mouth that I would later recognize as discomfort. No one spoke for a moment. Dad finally said my name, testing it in the air like it belonged to someone else. Why didn't she tell us? No one answered. Because I had, just not loudly, not defensively, not in a way that demanded belief. I didn't hear about that moment until days later from an aunt who thought it was funny. Your father was very quiet after dinner, she said. Kept rereading something on his phone. I didn't ask questions. I didn't follow up. A week passed before Dad called me. Not to apologize, not to explain. He asked carefully, "So, what exactly do you do at work these days?" The phrasing mattered these days, as if time, not dismissal, had been the issue. I answered him plainly. No edge, no triumph, just facts. He listened longer than usual, asked one follow-up question, then said he had to go. Nothing dramatically changed after that. My sister became more cautious with her jokes. My mother started mentioning my job to relatives as if it had always been important. Dad never brought up the award again. But something fundamental shifted. They stopped correcting me when I spoke about my work. Stopped summarizing it for others. Stopped assuming. It wasn't reconciliation. It wasn't justice. It was something quieter. The absence of doubt where it used to live. And that I learned was enough.